Hello everyone and welcome back to Support Time with me, Get Daved. I did a little bit of grinding off camera, mostly trying to bring up lower leveled units to a higher standard, but some support happened. And we're gonna cut mostly to the good stuff. I'll try to get some combat in later, but let's make something happen. We're doing it. The Butler. Oh? He's blushing. Oh. Stupid S rank. Brought us down to F rank support. Quite the opposite. Mumble, mumble, mumble. You talk about tea long enough, it's gonna happen. Yeah, that'll make everything get better. There we go, everybody. Yay! Nice response. But all this tea making, all the lies. Yes, it's a very awkward. Oh, it takes me back to junior high. Ooh. My goodness. There you go. Yay!
I love you. I was always afraid to say it, but from now on I will tell you every single day.
Feels a bit weird for me to be hearing that from a man, but okay. Yep. Yay. So basically, they needed a solution for how to get kids in this game. In Fire Emblem Awakening, there is sort of an instrumental to the plot, a reason you could have your child join you in an army within a time scale that makes sense for the game. In this one, it's a bit more convoluted. Also, that child was raised alone in their own deep realm, were they not? Alright, got ourselves a Paralogue, everybody. I was kind of tempted to go with Silas, you know, childhood sweetheart, but she didn't even remember him, so that was a real strike, we'll call it. We'll just hammer through a couple of these. I'm going to clip through the reading maybe a bit faster. I'm going to go at the speed I normally read, just because there's so many. You can adjust the speed of the playback in YouTube's player, though. But what's the thing? Oh, what is it? Oh, come on. You've been doing voodoo on it. Kaze stole it. Also, if that leads to them getting married, that's kind of weird. Oh! Oh, at least you're not salty about it. Oh. Seppuku. Well, they left on a cliffhanger, I'll give them that. I was thinking of pairing up Oboro and Ryoma. We'll see how things go, though. In all has armor, no less. Why are you sleeping? Ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. That's true, actually. Not sleeping is not a virtue. A lot of people cling to the 10,000 hour rule of like that's what makes experts experts at things. But in the book Outliers that published that idea, they also reported that the masters of their craft also on average got an hour more of sleep than their peers. Yeah. There you go. Look at him softening him up. He's clearly gone crazy. Ugh, wouldn't S-rank these two. That's a bit too weird. Lots of beatings. I feel like, how bad could it have been? She was abducted at like age 3. Okay. I understand. No, he gave you nothing. You were completely stonewalled, and you were cool with it. Good start. Then how did you become one? A lot of, yeah, it's a confidence issue. Maybe try a different activity and see if she can talk over that. She could kick your butt. Hinata, I feel like you don't live a balanced life. Oh my. Well, you might not be able to keep up with Rinka's standard. Ugh, nix. We're just gonna cut her, I think. Alright. Also, wow. Gonna let some private boss you around like that? Oh, goodness. Very good. Spa Fortnite. Mm-hmm. That's true. I feel like you're projecting. She's crazy. Oh my goodness. There we go. Maybe a fort hour would be okay. Interrupt you talking to your horse, no less. Or your Pegasus. Oh, because she was abducted. Yup. Channeled it into a life choice. In a way, you getting abducted was the best thing that ever happened to me. That's kinda cool, and a lot less creepy than her less balanced sibling. All business. This is the most platonic conversation of all time. Yeah, you gotta warm them up to that. You have to make them able to do it. You have to make them experienced. You're a teacher. We'll see how that plays out. Maybe. Maybe that's a we'll see. Who knows? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Eh. He's just awful at everything. Oh. Yay. That's a massive Freudian complexes. Alright, make it happen. Oh. Yeah. This is a surprisingly nuanced way of getting at it. You know, for Hinata. You're strong and cool and amazing. Ugh, I said all the wrong things. Did I need to know? Mm-hmm. Them sparks were flying. We all saw it. Yay! New Paralogue, everybody. We'll talk about those. Oh, yeah, that's a good start. Well, sing us a song then. That always seems to help. That's true. Also, Corrin technically could fill that role, but either way, look at that. Him, like, valuing her opinion. Well, I don't know if that's enough. Alright. Now, after all that, we've got some paralogs to visit. So, how it works is the avatar will always have a child, and all male units will have a child. You know, when they get paired up. So, we'll do Paralogue 2 real quick. It probably won't be quick at all. I don't know if you constitute an adult.
Huh?
It's fine. Alright, what you got, kid? And try again.
Phew.
Why are you raising your child alone in such a dangerous place?
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah!
Well,
I'll protect you. No.
that's right. The power of friendship
No.
and camaraderie. Oh, is he gonna... Yep, runs in the family.
It can't be. No.
You could have called for friends earlier. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to talk him down at some point. Cut. Actually, you know what? Let's see what we're up against first. These guys don't seem too bad. A lot of low-level masterclass units. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna bring out the A-team. Or some members of it, anyway. Motsu, I haven't been using a ton, and I'm kind of getting close to just giving up, because she hasn't gotten huge level ups. And in terms of personality, I like a couple other characters more, but... Okay, Ryoma's there. Hanoka. I'm gonna bring... Oh no, we need Camila. Alright, feeling good. And I'm not gonna fret about things like where we're positioned. So, in a perfect world, we help keep Silas going. We also get to deal with the consequences of having a kind of weird deployment. I think we rush them and try taking a bunch of them out right away. I was thinking of pairing up Azura and Xander.
I'm so ready for this.
So we'll have to figure that out at some point. Did I even include him? I really was not paying close attention. Believe it or not. Okay. Well, we hope for the best. Oh yeah, one note on combat animations.
You're gonna need stitches.
We haven't missed out on one. A couple people were like, yes.
Is that all you got?
You know, they missed them. So, here's what we'll do real quick. We'll turn them on for all of our units, which is going to involve an awful lot of combats anyway, and that's fine.
I've got your back.
So we'll try to sort of meet you in the middle of it.
Well
In the
done.
middle of the town. I'll take it, that's a nice spread. Even better. Okay, they took a good pound of flesh with them. I guess he's just gonna go around. My goodness. Well, he's doing okay. Could probably count on him for a kill against someone he can reach. My goodness. Bake sale. Alright. Mozu can actually reach someone to do some harm, so let's see if we can get Kaze to help out at all. There was a request to pair them up. Nope, not happening. We'll keep them together so they can support each other a bit, though. Decisions. Also, I didn't realize this until disgustingly late, but Leo's a Dark Knight, which I've mentioned a couple times is a class I really like. No knockout punches for today. Anyway, they use swords and magic, and can get health back for killing enemies, which is a pretty cool ability. Alright, you only need one hit this way.
Poor thing.
Also, Camilla's got really good base stats, so that's nice.
Oh.
And that is not changing anything. Also, I saw an interesting comment in the comments section I wanted to address. Just when Sakura had a bad level up and one person mentioned regressing to the mean as being kind of a crappy thing. We probably... So the number of trials it takes for that to happen statistically is not significant for an individual unit. Across all of our units, we probably will get meaningful mean regression where
What?
the total rating of all of our units is going to be roughly on par with, you know, anyone else who plays the game, because there's going to be hundreds and hundreds. And usually once you break about 400 trials or something, that starts to even out. But for an individual unit, you know, every single time you get lucky makes a really big difference. Sorry for those of you who aren't super into stats or anything. Well, that's the only thing we can do, really. Also, I didn't bother to check if there were a ton of archers or any other major threats, so hopefully we get away with this. I pretty much overstretched my first turn here. Also, what we're seeing right now is actually, I would argue, more typical Fire Emblem gameplay. A lot of the fights prior to this point, we'd had really serious advantages. But here I would say, you know, this sort of matchup isn't showing off too much balance, because they attacked with an advantageous weapon matchup and everything, and Corrin still just took her lunch money away. But in most Fire Emblem games, it's a bit harder to really dominate the opposition.
Guess I did it right.
Ooh, they're charging me. That's nice. Okay. What can we do to improve our situation? Okay, we can get a support action if we do this. Because we are sort of trying to maximize supports on top of everything else.
See? I win.
Some people asked if I was going to get all the kids. Again, nope. But some of the ones that have naturally come up.
We're not alone. Oh, that's it!
Oh, Fujin Yumi time.
You're so cute.
Is that to her wyvern? I don't know. Alright, Silas desperately needs experience points. I guess this is his chance. Oh yeah, Caliburn is a weapon I made for him. well, for anybody, it's just Steel Sword +2. But it's C rank and it's quite powerful. And doesn't have too many of the negatives of other things like a Silver Sword. So yeah, that's pretty snaz. Alright, just finish him off.
A good effort.
It'd be nice if we can improve on that accuracy. We don't need a huge knockout hit.
Not to worry.
Pathetic.
Swordmasters can be kind of hard to hit, so... to the point that they're almost like an evasion tank. At least some of the time. I think both of these guys are dead meat either way.
Here we go.
Here we go. Kill him dead.
Come on.
Oh, that's it.
Hey, she's got a great skill stat, and skill and luck
like a
both
win.
contribute to your crit, I think. Drop him dead.
Rest in peace.
Oh, that's more than you owe them. It's crazy her stats are that high and she's still only a level 6 priestess.
I'll try my best.
Okay, we'll go have a level up for Sakura. We'll see if all my mean regression comments are landing or not. I guess it happened. She also could be getting close to capping some of her stats. Okay, we can make this happen.
Let me help you.
That was pretty slick. Alright, and Mozu. I really should have paid more attention to the matchup, even though this is probably the best she can do. It's a fast unit. Oh yeah, one note on experience points, since this has been the stats episode. So, you get experience points for damaging an enemy unit. If you do nothing, I think you get 1. But yeah, just causing damage is a good start. Boy, look at her defense. And 27 resistance is very impressive. Oh.
Surrender.
And how it works basically is each class has their own base value that's going to factor in. And the other thing that majorly factors in is level. So if you're a master class, you add 20 to it, more or less. When you attack people on a higher level, you get more experience points. Attack people on the same, or, you know, it's usually around 10-ish for an attack and 30 for a kill. I don't know, the formula is pretty complicated and has all sorts of other, you know, constants and stuff added, but just trying to give you the Cole's Notes version here. Alright, I'm actually going to end this one here, although we're pretty close to wiping them. That's going to be a bit of a jog. In the next episode, maybe we'll do one more Paralogue? Who knows? I'll see you there.